Love is God. Live in love. Live in love.
Welcome to viewers on OMS, Oh My Sai. I'm sure all of you are listening to so many episodes, and this is a great opportunity for me to share one such moment with all of you. This was way back in the year early 80s when I was a student in Prasanna Sai. My mother and father, they were in Chennai, and we were all in Prasanna Sai. And the life was daily routine in the immediate presence of Bhagawan, in full of bliss. It so happened the semester was coming to an end and the exams were about to begin. And 2 exams slowly got completed and 2 more papers were left. Suddenly, I hear a shocking news that my mother had a massive cardiac arrest. We all came to Swami more than 67, 70 years ago, and we always believed that Bhagawan is everything for us. And we continue to do so. The question is, there is a predicament, there is a shock. What to do with this at this point of time? So I sit in the bhajan hall, I keep the telegram in my pocket, and the bhajan was about to begin. Swami had completed the interview with the devotees and suddenly walks in high speed into the hall and looks at me straight and says, "What is the problem?" I just put my finger into the pocket and said, "Should I lift the telegram?" "You know everything, Swami. What is this?" And Swami says, "Hey, naku telusu, naku anta telusu. Don't worry, I will take care. It is your duty now to write your exams well. Complete your exam, go back and bring your mother for birthday. Birthday, Swami birthday ki andaru kuda undali. So everyone from home has to be here for Swami's birthday." That was a divine command. Immediately, we just lost, the entire, feeling of uncertainty, fear, everything goes outside once, you are in the immediate presence of Bhagawan, and this is the moment when you feel Bhagawan is there for us and nobody else, right, on this earth. Can you imagine, within 15 days time, we actually travel back, not in the current context of the modern transportation, but in the normal train, and then bus to Prasanna Sai in olden days. And, we are part of the birthday celebration here. And that's Bhagawan. When Swami takes care of us, there is nothing which can deter us. Actually, it so happened, they took her to the hospital, and they did a basic preliminary, examination, and they came back and said it was something like they had some, marks as if some, prevention of some, something was preventing the, attack to go further. So essentially Swami protected her during those days, and subsequently later on, of course she's still alive, she's 92, and we have to take her for later on, at later point of time we took her to, through the medical treatment, and she continued to, be in the divine bliss of Swami. The lovely moments of Swami, if you really see, are plenty, but to recall one-on-one, where you feel heart to heart, that is where you get a jolt, that Swami responds in such a way that it's, that is Oh My Sai, right? That's what many of them are expecting, to extol. You would have heard a lot during this, episodes. One such moment is I can recall again in early 80s when before the construction of Sai Shruti, Swami used to be there in another bungalow in Kodaikanal. My father was district president of Sathya Sai Seva organization. He was also a district judge at that point of time, and we used to receive Swami in Kodaikanal Madurai airport, and accompany Swami. They used to accompany Swami, and it was a great time with Bhagawan with very few devotees at that point of time. So during the entire visits of Bhagawan during those couple of years, we used to have a wonderful time. And one such moment when I returned back for my academic year, when Swami used to say, come back on June 6th and things like that, we used to come back and join. I was sitting Mandir portico the day I arrived. And I was sitting near the two Yari, in between the circle where we used to have the Prashanti emblem over there, and there was a sand, and Swami will come through the boys and walk through the corridor, the border, and then go in the gen side. When Swami just passed by me, between me and Swami probably would have been not even 1 centimeter. Swami travels, and a flash of thought comes across my mind. Swami, last week we were physically, so near and dear, having a great time. Of course, I cannot expect this year because, there are lots of devotees over here in Prashant Nilayam. And I'll have to reconcile myself to just having probably a darshan of Bhagawan and recollect the sweet moments. I hope you remember all these things. I'm actually thinking in my mind, I'm questioning, repeating these thoughts to Swami. At that point of time, a gentle wind blew. Swami used to have a halo of hair, beautiful hair. In early 80s, and Swami's, the entire frame of Bhagawan, it was so beautiful. Swami just turned his head towards me. He's crossed past me, just turned towards me, and just directly looked at me, and as if he's adjusting his hair, bent towards me and did Abhayastam, saying, and nobody knew this. It was as good as Swami was adjusting his hair. And that was a moment of OMS. Oh my God, Swami heard this conversation. And Swami says, how can I forget? How can I forget? And that is the Divine Master. Swami is always in and around us, listening to the conversation, whether you are talking in front of the picture, whether you are talking to yourself in the mind. If you are connected with God, God listens. Sai Ram.